go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. I want to know. Independence, we still find it hard to start. How long shall we be patient before we reach the promised land? Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. Inefficiency and indiscipline is ruining.
This is Star Radio UK.
Corruption here, there, and everywhere. Inflation is soaring high.
This is Star Radio UK.
So Nigeria.
Welcome. Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
In your car,
at work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
Some people now have
all around the world. In your car,
at work,
at home,
on your smartphone. Welcome.
Revolution is a reality. Let's give it a chance to grow. Let's join our hands to farm the land so we can have enough food to show.
Welcome.
Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria.
This is Star Radio UK.
Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh sure. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to. Iṣẹ́ wa lẹ̀ wá fún yín.
Welcome.
Yes, a very good evening and a welcome to Niger Voices on Star Radio UK. As you join us this evening, the 16th of September 2020, I say good evening, good night or good morning depending on what part of the world you're watching us. Orile Deyi Aduro is the music that is playing at the background. I welcome each and every one of you to another evening with myself here on Star Radio UK, your finest African and Caribbean radio station in London. I can spot every one of you. I say good evening and welcome again. As you join us, remember to share the broadcast as well and tell your friends and family that we are back again. It seems like it was only yesterday I was in the studio, but I am back again. It's another week. That tells you time, day, seconds. Do not wait for anyone. Whatever your plans are, continue regardless of the COVID-19. Do not be deterred. Continue to push it through. It is another Saturday, it is another Wednesday evening right here, and I'll be telling you so much that is happening in Nigeria. We're going to be reviewing a lot of news, and we'll be looking at what Professor Wale Soyinka, the Nobel laureate, is saying with the country Nigeria. Quite a lot is happening. We'll be reviewing some of the news. What is happening in Oshogbo? Anyone can tell me? I'll be telling you more of what I know so far. When I say good evening, I say sometimes good night, and I say sometimes it is good morning. We are being watched all over the world on Star Radio UK, your finest African and Caribbean radio station in London. The time on my check now is exactly 9 minutes past 1800 hours. I hope you did not miss us on Sunday. It was a beautiful evening. It was a beautiful morning. It was one day that a lot of the people will remember. I'll be telling you more about all that as well. Welcome. Remember to like the page and follow us on YouTube. Also, retweet on Star Radio UK, your finest African and Caribbean radio station. I'd like to first and foremost appreciate the producer, Frank and Mr. Archie, and I hope you continue to follow us on Star Radio UK. My name is Olayomi Koike, and welcome to the show. Yes, sometimes you just have to do the little that you can do so that the next generation will appreciate you. What is Professor Wale Soyinka saying? I'll be telling you all that and all the news as the government responded, just like the government responded heavily on the former president Olusegun Obasanjo. I'll be giving you what exactly we know in Oshogbo in terms of the video that we uploaded later on. Make sure you stay tuned and the phone line will be open. But for now, I say very good evening. Welcome.
Bí ọkùnrin bá jí ní òwúrọ̀ ní ilẹ̀ kóòtù òjíire adọ̀bálẹ̀ gbaraja a kí àwọn òbí rẹ̀.
is called Niger Voices because we review everything inside Nigeria and everything outside Nigeria, and it seems the heat continues to go up. What is the price of the electricity that you have been paying since the price went up? Inflation about 13.22%. Food is becoming quite expensive. Will there be a protest according to the deadlock between the federal government and also some of the labor union? All that I'll be telling you more on the show this evening. All the way in Italy, Oshatola, a very good evening to you. Oba Akinade Olamide, good evening. Adeniyi Adekoya, good evening. K Bossman, good evening. Iyora Gerard Pedro, good evening. And also Bayo and those of you that have joined us. HRH Prince Tade, I know who that person is. A very good evening. It is called Niger Voices. Thing about technology is it now gives you opportunity to reach the wider audience, and like I said, a very good evening. If you'd like to sponsor the show, do let us know. We like to appreciate Olu Food. Olu Food has been sponsoring this program for a very long time. You can also do the same thing. Get in touch with us and we'll be telling you more details as well. I was kind of a bit high this morning when I was doing the broadcast this afternoon rather. But one thing is when you look at somebody that has been in the hospital for 3 days in Nigeria without any kind of treatment, you wonder, is that a country? And when we say good evening, I say good night and I say good morning. But right now is exactly 13 minutes past the hour. And this is the way we welcome everyone that is joining us for the very first time.
Welcome.
Yes, it is Star Radio UK. My name is Olayomi Koike and I'll be driving you home this evening. Make sure you turn the button on, and also we'll be discussing quite a lot of information. We'll be sharing information with you. We'll also be receiving information to you as well. 14 days before the world knows that the Yoruba, the Oduduwa nation, is something that cannot be neglected anymore, is non-negotiable, and in 14 days, the biggest, the massive rally around the world will be taking place. We'll be telling you more on that as well. Make sure you tune in as well. I hope you've been signing the petition and the poll. One thing a lot of people do not understand is when we talk about petition is very, very important. Petition is what individuals, groups of people, countries to country, petition, a government, and this petition that we are talking about is protecting the people of the southern Nigeria from the Fulani genocide, and we'll be telling you more on that as well. Also, have you signed a poll? If you have not done that, all that I'll be explaining this evening as well. But one news that I picked up this morning when I was doing my dailies, checking out what is happening around the world, especially in Nigeria. There's always a lot of news in Nigeria. But one thing is, Professor Wole Soyinka says, in as much as I disagree, I might not like Obasanjo, but this time around, I will stand shoulder to shoulder with him. Soyinka backs up Obasanjo, says Nigeria is divided under Buhari. Do you agree? Or is it just something that, Soyinka probably do not like the government? Or maybe something has gone wrong. All that I'll be reviewing this evening. Once again, this is Star Radio UK.
This is Star Radio UK.
Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7.
The best way to listen to us is to download the apps. When you download the apps, oh my, you'll be able to watch and listen to us. Do make sure you also follow us on our website on www.starradiouk, and remember info@starradiouk.com should you have any news that you'd like to share with us. When the news came up to the wire that Soyinka, the Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, has also thrown his weight behind President Olusegun Obasanjo criticism of the President Muhammad Buhari administration as heading Nigeria towards a state failure, insisting that the country is more divided as never before. Do you agree All that is what I'm going to be reviewing this evening, and I want to get your own view as well. We are following us. If you're following us on all our platforms, I could read the comment and I could be able to also tell everyone what you've said as well. Do you agree that Nigeria is a failed state? You will not be able to call the mobile phone. The number to call is already up on the screen. If otherwise, if you're calling from US and Canada, it is 001 718 303 2737 in the Nigerian way. You know, some people say no, that is not that was then. You know, I'm sure a lot of people are still believe that Nigeria is still going to work. But Professor Wole Soyinka is saying that in this country called Nigeria, at this particular time in the history of this country called Nigeria, it has been more divided. Do you agree, with the Nobel laureate, or you disagree? A very good evening to you, Ogidi. Good evening, Otumba Local. A very good evening to you all that have joined us as well. Good evening to Tosi, all the way from Russia. I spoke to him on my way to the studio, and sometimes with the volume of calls that we get all the time, if I've not been able to get back to you, bear with me. It's been a very, very busy time. On Sunday, the Oduduwa, the Yoruba people went out on a rally, a peaceful rally. It was quite calm. It was very beautiful, and I hope we can be able to upload one video before the end of the program. If otherwise, if you go on our YouTube channel, you'll be able to find all the videos that you need to know as well. A very good evening to you, Pastor Emmanuel Togba, that is also listening to us all the way in Lagos, and we appreciate you and all your members as well. We say good evening to you as well. Good evening to Adesheun Adelani. Good evening to Prince Dele, and good evening as well. Sometimes because I've been so busy, I don't even know what is happening on the other side. But somebody called my attention, about this news that is trending on Twitter, and I'm sure you've probably seen it. The Ferrari of 3 Ferrari that was bought here in London. I won't go into too much details, but I'm sure if you go on Twitter, you will understand what I'm talking about. But right now, we are saying, according to the statement that was released by the Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka, in a statement that he issued right in Abeokuta, in his hometown, in Ijegbe, Idiaba Estate, in Abeokuta, in Ogun State, says, though he is not a fan of Obasanjo. Are you a fan of the former president Olusegun Obasanjo? But this time around, Soyinka is saying he embraced any accurate reading of the country as a contraction teetering on the edge of a total collapse. Is Nigeria going to collapse? When is that going to happen? What is your take on that? Let us hear your view on all these. If you're calling from Nigeria, the number on the text or WhatsApp is +44 75 39 66 1744. I will take that again. +44 75 39 66 1744. You can also tweet as well. I'll be reading all the tweet out later on as well. And likewise, if you'd like to join us on our Skype, the Skype ID is Star Radio UK1. When the politicians are coming, they tell you all sort of things. I remember when the government was coming in 2015, they promised to take away the Boko Haram. They promised to make sure that Nigeria is getting better. But as I speak to you right now, 102 million Nigerians are in people with people living in extreme poverty. Also, the situation in terms of the Boko Haram, the Fulani herdsmen, the killing that is taking place on a daily basis, whether by the security operatives in Oshogbo, as at yesterday and today, there has been more killings because of the injustice again by the SARS, which I'm sure a lot of you remember that SARS should have been ended a very long time ago. But here we go. The government refused to end SARS, and that is why Professor Soyinka is saying, Soyinka's statement was titled "Between Divider in Chief and Divider in Law." When you get this kind of message, it is quite something that you have to break down. We might not even be able to finish it. But what he's saying is, Obasanjo had said the country was slowly becoming a failed state and more divided under the Buhari administration. But the presidency countered the former president's claim describing the ex-president as a divider in chief. So who are we going to follow now? I'm throwing out this question to those of you that are listening to us this evening from around the world. Who do you support? Do you support the presidency? Do you support Obasanjo? Do you support, Professor Wale Soyinka? Give me your own opinion or your view. You can also call direct to the studio 0208 133 2257. It's going to get hot in here, but I'm right inside the air condition, so I might not feel the heat. But it seems the federal government is feeling the heat already, and things doesn't to be going quite as planned with this government.
In your car,
At work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
Yes, sir. The best way is, with a smartphone, all you need to do is, the press of a button, it takes you straight in there. I think I have somebody that is also saying, I personally believe that the country called Nigeria cannot work again. Nothing will make her work again. Cause even if the constitution amendment works, the mind of those controlling the presidency cannot be changed. Do you agree, with the statement there saying that this individual says, do you think we should change the constitution? Let me play the devil advocate this evening. Do you think if we change the constitution in Nigeria, do you think if we go back to regional government, do you think all these will make Nigeria a better place? Let us hammer it. Let me hear your view, because I know a lot of you are really not happy with the situation of things at home. I was speaking to somebody yesterday and he said to me, when I mentioned bread has gone up. Not everybody is eating bread anymore. What has really gone on? Yeah, let's go back to what Professor Wale Soyinka says. We are close to extinction when these individuals are using this kind of English. What is the meaning of extinction? Does that mean that Nigeria will continue we fail woefully, or Nigeria will rise up? But I remember this this track. I love the track so much, and I'm sure those in their 60s, in their 70s, or probably in their 80s will remember when Andrew wanted to check out of Nigeria. How long have you left Nigeria? For those of you that are living outside the country, do you think you can ever make it back home? I saw a circulation of a message where this individual came back home. He has set up a business. He's a diaspora from America. He set up a palm oil business, even employ up to 50 people. At the moment, they are looking for him somewhere in Ekiti. We don't know who has adopted him. The NYSC youth that was with him was killed. The security staff that was with him, I believe, was also killed as well. Is Nigeria a failed state? Somebody's also saying, yeah, I support Obasanjo is a failed state. Now it's about 2 against 1. Somebody's also telling me that is what electricity bill, fuel hike buys for the rich people. Children in Nigeria abroad, 3 brand new Ferrari. I didn't want to mention it now. This guy has already allowed me to mention that while Nigerians are suffering, some Nigerians are flaunting their wealth on the social media. What is your take on that? We look into what is happening, but it seems there's quite a lot of pressure everywhere. And when it's a pressure, my job is to make sure that we cool the pressure down. It is called Niger Voices on Star Radio UK, and sometimes it gets very hot in here. Once again, I'd like to appreciate my producer for making sure that 3 years in a row, we've been running the show non-stop every Wednesday. Is Nigeria a failed state? Let me hear from you. Share the broadcast. Invite your friend. It's called Niger Voices, and it seems now we are really under.
I have been compelled to switch to this radio after seeing all was going in Africa.
Africa, under pressure by Raskimoto. This is how we do it. We take you home every Wednesday and we bring you the best of what is happening. Brand new. When something is brand new, does that mean that they bought it on credit or is it cash down? I'm not sure. Can somebody help me here? When I saw that image and I saw that picture and I'm like, okay, is it on credit or is it full pay? What do you think about that? 3 brand new under price. Days before the biggest rally around the world, where will you be on the 1st of October? Are you supporting Nigeria? Are you supporting Yoruba Nation? Which side are you? It's going to get interesting as the federal government has put up all their military might in Ibadan as I speak to you right now, and I can confirm that the military are already very close to Sunday Igboho's house, because I am aware of the situation happening as we speak right now in Ibadan. Or your state will be very, very busy on the 1st of October. We must tell them that whatever happened to the peaceful rally, the federal government will be held accountable. We've been under pressure for a very long time. Is it time now to de-amalgamate from Nigeria? Do you believe in one Nigeria? Some people still believe in one Nigeria, and you cannot blame them. I'm sure they are not yet under pressure. What about you? 3 brand new.
The people, they must suffer in a ghetto.
It seems the federal government is not happy with the US visa ban. What do you think about that? Should the American government ban the whole politician from not entering America again? What do you think on that? It's going to get hot in here this evening.
Everywhere, time we go under pressure, we will under pressure, everybody under pressure, black and white under pressure.
Also getting a report that Barbados to remove Queen Elizabeth II as the head of state. It seems it's getting hot all over the world. Under pressure on Star Radio UK. It's called Niger Voicing. Somebody's saying, God Almighty, please cut the rope binding us together. This marriage is not working. What is your take on that? Should we continue with Nigeria? Should we change the constitution? What actually do you want? What do you want? You're watching me. What do you want? You can tell me on Niger Voices. I won't tell the next person. Are you still PDP or APC? Do you think there should be election in 2023? Let us hear your view. Do not call the mobile because we cannot pick the phone from the mobile. You have to call direct into the studio line so that we can hear you. It is 0208 133 2257, and that number is the number to call. Again, a lot of messages is flying through. Do not call. Once again, it's under pressure.
Welcome.
One more time, please.
Studio number, I will take it slowly. For those of you in UK, all you need to do is dial 02081332257. I want to hear your view on all this conversation that is going on this evening. Somebody says, total failure. Even there is another word to describe Nigeria's situation. Let us ask Professor Wole Soyinka. When Professor Wole Soyinka is speaking, you have to get dictionary. I will be going back into some of those statements, but it seems Nigeria is really under pressure. What is your take? Should the US ban all these politicians once and for all so that everybody is inside Nigeria? No more medical treatment, no more holiday, no more allowing their children to go and school in America. What is your take on that? Is it time now that Nigeria goes into a total change of constitution? Go into another election, allow maybe the Yoruba people to be the, some people say, let us just give these southern people, let's allow them to be the president and they'll shut up their mouth. What is your take on all this? I want to hear from you this evening. We want breakup from location 9. What is location 9? Is somebody saying location 9? For the benefit of my listeners around the world, it looks like we have a caller on the Skype that is already joining us this evening as well. Very good evening to you, my caller. A very good evening.
Good evening to you.
Welcome to Niger Voices on Star Radio UK. I'd like to say good evening, your name and where you're calling us from this evening.
Good evening, Koiki. As well, it's me, TJ from America.
TJ from America. Okay, there's a lot of things on the table, and I know you want to say something. I don't know which one you want to talk on, but all is yours now because Nigeria seems to be under pressure. Go ahead, TJ, calling us all the way from America.
So what I want to keep shipping is, you've been doing the best. I appreciate you guys for the rally that you guys did on Sunday. You guys make best impact. When we say we are going, we are going. We are not going back.
Okay.
So you gotta like it or not. Okay. I'm a law by fire by force.
Okay.
We are going to implement our force by fire by force. That we are not animal. We are not stupid. You see what is going on outside the country. and we see what is going on in our country. So we deserve to have our own nation as the Yoruba people.
So you believe that? So you believe that by fire by force, Yoruba people will stand on their own. So if let me ask you this question: if the federal government comes out and say, you know what, we're just going to change the constitution, we're going to allow you to, bring in whatever you like into this new constitution, what would you say?
We don't need anything like that.
Not even restructuring.
Not at all, because let me give you an example.
Okay.
And for everybody to hear very, very well. The other guy that presents with you on Star Radio, he said he's partly Ghanaian and Nigerian. When I was talking to him the other day, he said no, Nigeria should not go, but Ghana are growing. But if anything happened in Africa or in the Western world now, they took any black African, any guy now, before they will identify him proper, they will say he's a Nigerian.
Okay.
Before they will identify him proper, they will say he's Nigerian. So that name is already been contraordinary, terminating everybody's image. So let everybody
that name is terminating everybody's image.
Let everybody stay.
Let's go back into when the prof himself, Wole Soyinka, a well-known individual, says we are close to extinction as a viable committee of people supposedly bound together under an equitable set of protocol or cohabitation capable of producing its own means of existence and devoid of a culture, sectarian privilege, and with dominating. Soyinka Oyinbo Itipoju. This is a lot of English. What will you say to that?
Bàbá tó kọ́ eléyìnbó báwo lè yìnbó òṣùwà ní pọ̀ jù àdàkọ Yorùbá ló kù kó máa sọ. So bó ṣe wà yẹn àti dórí ta.
Everybody should go on their own. I'm just trying to translate. When you speak Yoruba, I got to translate it back because we have non-Yoruba listeners as well. When they put us together,
when they
take anybody from UK, they will not know whether it's Ghanaian, they will not know Nigerian, they will say it's a Nigerian. So what you're saying, every black person is Nigeria.
It's Nigeria. Any criminal committed in Western world is Nigeria.
Okay.
So any criminal committed by a black African in the Western world is in Nigeria. So let everybody identify who it belongs to.
Everybody should identify who they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a Yoruba.
All right. Thank you. Let's
everybody knows
let's allow another caller. Let's see maybe somebody will disagree with you. Let's go.
Thank you. I want everybody to disagree with me.
Okay.
But at the point of the bottom, everybody is going to understand where it belongs to.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much. If you're joining us, make sure that you call the studio or you can do the Skype. It's very cheaper for the Skype. The Skype ID is Star Radio UK1. All you need to do is go on your Skype, search for Star Radio UK1, and you can come through without any hesitation. One thing is, I remember this song, even though I was very young. Nigeria go better. That's what we heard. When I was growing up, Nigeria is going to be better. And this government is saying they are doing everything to keep Nigeria to be a better place. But one thing is, the global community disagree with the government. Do you know that we are now number 3 in the most terrorized, a country that is, when it comes to a lot of criminality, people that are being killed, so much that is taking place. Nigeria has now been ranked number 3 country that that your life is not at stake should you be in there. An Nigerian citizen went back home, set up a good business, employed 50 staff, but right now that business might probably crumble because the owner of the business has been kidnapped, and as we speak right now, nobody knows where he is. Nobody knows what the adopter wants. Nobody knows what is going to happen. And one thing I could say is Nigeria is something that you never know what is going to happen. And everybody seems to have said what they are saying. But it seems the prof himself. Let's go back to Professor Wole Soyinka. Quite a lot of comment is coming through. Thank you very much for those of you that have joined on. Gabriel Akiwande, all the way in Germany. It's been a long time I've heard from you. Let's go back to some of the comments. Soon as I tell Oyinbo that I am from Nigeria, they start asking me about Boko Haram. So you are becoming like the security agent. The moment you tell them that you are from... When you tell somebody you are from Nigeria, what is the first thing? I mean, you are engaged with, you went to a network meeting, you are probably suited up and you say, I am from Nigeria. What is the impression? A country that has so much, but yet, maybe you cannot deliver. Is that your fault? Is that the government's fault? Is that everybody's fault? Should we go back into restructuring? Should the country be restructured? Should the country constitution be demolished and bring back a new one? What is your take on all these? And I remember these very well. Nigeria. Do you remember these? I'm sure you remember. I'm sure you remember these. For those of you that do not remember, this is how it goes. They say if they take our oil, Nigeria gonna survive this time around? We have to wait and see. How long has been this music? Nigeria go survive on Star Radio UK.
This is Star Radio UK.
All our ancestors seems not to be happy. There's a lot of killings that is taking place. 1,200 Christians have been killed alone at the beginning of this year. 13.22% is the inflation as at August this year, 2020. So much is happening. The federal government and the United States on Tuesday have now met on the youth visa ban on some categories of Nigerians. Do you think that the US to allow them to go through, or does the US continue to give them hard time? The topic this evening is Nigeria a failed state? What do you like to say? You can call in on 0208 133 2257. How long have you checked out? You're watching me now. How long have you left Nigeria? Me? Don't ask me now. Why are you asking about mine? A lot of people have left Nigeria and they are not sure when they're going back. Is it time now that the country go into a peaceful de-amalgamation? That is part of the rally that took place on Sunday. The biggest one is coming on the 1st of October in less than 14 days. You, I'm talking to you. You. How long have you left Nigeria that you think you don't want to go back home? You think Nigeria will survive this, or Nigeria will finally go into the history? Some of you still believe in one Nigeria. I do not believe in one Nigeria anymore. But do you think Nigeria can survive this?
All around the world.
According to the Nigerian delegation headed by the Permanent Secretary, MFA, Ambassador Mustafa Sulaiman, while the American side is headed by the U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Leonard. Also in attendance is the Controller General of Immigration, Muhammad Bambadi, and the senior official from the relevant ministry and department. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Mustafa Sulaiman, said Nigeria has accomplished almost 90% of the requirement of the U.S. government, which led to the ban on some categories of migrant visa imposed on the country in January. Do you think everybody should just stay at home, fix the problem once and for all, or what do you think? Everybody should run out of Nigeria? Somebody saying that I left Nigeria 20 years ago. Wow, almost same time with me. Boko Haram is ranked number 4 in the CIA rating, but they are not even proscribed in Nigeria. If you're joining us for the first time, it's called Star Radio UK, and this is how we've been doing it for the last 3 years, making sure we bring the vibes to you every Wednesday.
All around the world.
Is there any more cocoa for West? All these things still working. You still have palm wine in the East. The Biafra wants to go as well. You think Nigeria can survive? That was Andrew. How long was this music? This is Star Radio UK on Niger Voices every Wednesday. Continue to share the broadcast. But it says, I am only coming back to Oduduwa Republic, so you're not going back home until we get Oduduwa Republic. Wow. I apply to the U.S. permanent government. I appeal to U.S. government should ban Nigerian politicians for 20 years. Wow, 20 years. After 20 years, they go back to America now. Nigeria can survive this time around. My people can survive. If you want to add your voice to the show, do not call my mobile phone. You can call the US or Canada number on the studio line is 001-718-303-2737. The best way to join us is by joining us by Skype. Look, if you are not up to date with all this technology, you are not in tune as well. And that means you are driving like the car inside Nigeria. Okay, I say good evening once again. Nigeria will survive. Do you think Nigeria can survive? Do you think? What is your take? Do you think Nigeria will survive with all this situation that is happening? The killings, the Boko Haram. Some say enough is enough. It is time. Also, somebody say ban all their children from going to America. Nigeria will not and shall never survive. Break it now. October 1st rally. Where are you going to be? Which embassy are you going to be joining? Are you going to be at home watching it live, or are you going to be representing right in front of the embassy in New York, right in front of the embassy in Oman, in Liberia, wherever you are? But one thing is, Nigeria is ready for so many people at home, as the military might is already in Ibadan. As I speak to you right now, right to the doorstep of Sunday Igboho, Chief Sunday Igboho. I'm sure a lot of you know who that person is. The military have stayed very close to his house, and we are monitoring the situation in Ibadan as I speak to you right now. We're going to go back to some of the headline as well, but one thing is, as you join us, let's review more of the news headline coming out of Nigeria this evening. So many killings every day. Is it the fault of the government? Is it the fault of the citizen? Who should we hold responsible for all the killings that is taking place in Nigeria? And the news here says killings, famine imminent in Nigeria, according to the former COS Akinrinade. So many killings is taking place in Nigeria. Is it time now for a new nation to come out of Nigeria, or should Nigeria be restructured? What is your take on that? According to the former Chief of Army Staff, Alani Akinrinade has urged the president. You know the Punch newspaper, they are not joking at all. They even add Major General to it. They call the president Major General. And I remember when they came out and say, we are not going to be calling him a president anymore. We're going to add Major General to it. So President Major General Muhammad Buhari to find a permanent solution to the recurring clashes between the herdsmen and the farmer and the killings in the country. What is the take on that? Is Nigeria a failed state? All this is what we are discussing this evening on Nigeria Voices. You can continue to share the broadcast. Somebody said the whole world should ban Nigeria politicians now before it is too late. I will be in London October 4th supporting the Oduduwa Nation. Where were you on Sunday? It was a well interactive engagement in front of the number 10 Downing Street. We can hear the voice. Oduduwa now, Oduduwa now. Nigeria is a failed country. And I think, what was the next thing that they said? Let's play this first a little bit.
Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
Orílẹ̀-èdè Adúró, that means Orílẹ̀-èdè is a nation of the people. And according to the United Nations article, you have the right to determine whether you still want to be part of a country. But the Yoruba people are saying they've had enough of Nigeria. But some Yoruba people are saying, hello, we are not ready to go. We still want to be in Nigeria. What is your take on that as well? 3 brand new.
Ìjọ wa dára kí ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran kí ó máa jẹgun. Ṣé ó dára bí kí ọmọ aláṣọ kí ó máa wà kísà?
This is Star Radio UK.
Kí ọmọ onílé kí ó máa.
Very good evening to you, Okpeyemi. Good evening to you, Olayemi. Good luck. Nigeria will never survive. And with a kind of an evil face on it, Nigeria will never survive. Do you think Nigeria is going to survive? Nigeria is a fraud against humanity. I love that one. Nigeria is a fraud against humanity. Share the broadcast. Invite your friend. It is called Nigeria Voices. It's exactly 18:45 here in London, and the weather looks calm outside, but it's getting hot inside Nigeria. Somebody said, even if I had my son that day, I would be in London. I had planned for October 1st. Not that day. I can see Bob Black is dancing to Orilede. Which Nigeria are you which Nigeria are you talking about? Some people are very angry on this thread. Which Nigeria are you talking about? The one that is dead since 2014. Why is it dead? Tell me, I don't know. Why is Nigeria dead? Nigeria is dead. They are living in the zoo now, not in Nigeria. Well, some people believe in Nigeria. They think you can make money in Nigeria. They believe that the government is doing everything. What is your take on that? Let's go back to the story from the former Chief of Army Staff. He said, this is when Chief of Army Staff Tukai Buratai visited Osun State to inaugurate the project at Kuta and Asamu. Akiriade warned that not putting an end to the killing of farmers in the country may lead to famine. Good evening to those that are listening to us on the MixLR, on our YouTube channel, on Twitter. It is called Star Radio UK. You still have the chance to add your voice to it, or if not, we continue to read some of your comment that is coming right on this thread this evening.
Tàbí tí ó ń ṣe ojú àwọn ọ̀tá nínú ìgbìmọ̀ dídá Odùduwà Republic sílẹ̀. Kírú ẹni báyìí ó rí ìjà Ṣàngó ẹ máa pé àṣẹ.
On the MixLR, let us smash Nigeria on the ground to scatter so that everybody can pick this. Do you think we should just smash Nigeria? Why are you also upset with Nigeria? Tell me, what is the reason why you're upset with Nigeria? Maybe because you've not been able to make part of the national cake as well. Or do you just think there's no dream, there's no hope? A lot of people are dying in the Mediterranean Sea because of the negligence of the government. Like I said, somebody was in the hospital, and I will mention the name of the hospital now. I will not mention it so that I can protect this individual. They were there for 3 days in Lagos without anyone taking care of them, and the individual have a baby with her. What do you think? 3 days inside the hospital with no kind of treatment until they pay money. Do you think that when you have a new nation, all this problem will be sorted out? No, let's come into the real conversation here. Do you think when you get Biafra, everything will be okay? You will be sorted out. There will not be insecurity. There will not be famine. There will not be clashes. People are not going to be killing each other. You'll be able to protect your citizen. Do you think when you get Oduduwa Nation, you'll be able to protect everybody? Or it's just going to be the same way Nigeria was running itself, like a ship that is not moving forward? Let's look more into the discussion on some of the other headline that is coming out of Nigeria this evening. Once again, good evening to Olurotimi Odeyemi, and those of you that are watching us, they will say, all hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. But some say, all hail Nigeria. What do you think on that? Let's talk more. There's another story. Every day, somebody has been kidnapped. I have got here as well, adopted of the ex-US soldier demanding 20 million naira ransom. You've got to be careful when you're going home, especially those of you that are excited that they've opened the airspace. If you're going to Nigeria, you have to pay 52,000 naira. And from what what I was being told, that if you apply, you must apply. Make sure you also have a COVID-19 certificate before you travel into Nigeria. You have to pay 52,000 naira. When you get to Nigeria, I'm told that your passport will not be seized or will not be kept to them, but you must pay to 52,000 naira. But somebody called me from America and said the bank in America rejected from allowing them to make any payment on the government portal website. I did ask why. And the person said, you're asking me why? You should know now. Are we not Nigerians? I said, okay. Is that the same experience that you are gaining as well? Ogunwale, thank you very much for joining. And also to those of you that are watching us from around the world. Let's go back again to this very, very sad story. The adopters of a retired United States of America Army officer, Major Jide Ijadari. Remember, I told you at the beginning of the broadcast, but right now I've got information right in front of me. And one other at a palm oil factory on Wednesday have now demanded 20 million ransom from the former soldier's family for his release. Let's say this very well to those of you that will be going home. we got to understand that Nigeria is not safe. It's there. The indexes is there already. If you go back to look at it, it says Nigeria is now number 4. Is it number 4, number 3? Nigeria is purely a failed state. One of the reasons why you believe that is a failed state is when government cannot think on how to maximize their GDP, but base their attention on borrowing money for infrastructure, something that cannot be earned anything to the masses. A country that is rated one of the largest oil producer in the world, but no attempt to build its own self-refinery. But they say Dangote refinery will be working very soon. So why are you worried that the government should build one when Dangote refinery is already coming up onto the screen, onto the portal very soon? That's another conversation itself. Soon, so the individual that left America, he was living peacefully in America, but he thought, I have a dream. He went back to Nigeria, and we all know what has happened. Again, if you've just joined us, I say good evening and welcome to Star Radio UK.
Welcome.
All around the world.
They have now demanded 20 million naira before his release. Remember, on the 1st of September, a former ex-Scrabble captain was killed while trying to negotiate the brother out again from somebody that... Where is the government? When people are being adopted, kidnapped, killed, the question remains is, where is the government? And is that the reason why Professor Wole Soyinka is saying that Nigeria is a failed state? Do you agree to that? Number 3, Boko Haram is number 4. Nigeria is a failed state. Break it up and save life. I believe so as well. Now, the family is being told to raise 20 million naira. The gunmen who invaded the factory belonging to the former army officer along Ija in Ekiti, Ishe Ekiti Road, in Ija Ekiti, in Boyin Council area of Ekiti State on Tuesday, also shot dead a man identified as a contractor and whisked away Ijadare and one other person in the factory. Now they are demanding 20 million naira. So who is safe in Nigeria? It's exactly 1853. Please help us to tell the whole world not to allow the government of Nigeria to borrow money again. But China continue to borrow Nigerian money. And it looks like if we don't pay this money back, they might end up seizing the Lagos port. Nigeria don't have future because it is dead already. Oduduwa now or never. God bless you all. So, everybody believes in the amalgamation, disintegration of Nigeria. What about those that still believe in Nigeria? What about those that says you all are because you are living outside the country and you want to create a war inside Nigeria? What do you say to them? We have a lot of people that say, you are living outside Nigeria. What is your problem? Leave us alone. We are happy the way we are. We are the most happiest people in the world. Do you agree with them? Do you agree with them? Someone live in America. I don't know how long he was in America, but he went back home, set up a palm oil factory. Right inside the factory, he has been kidnapped. Now they are demanding 20 million naira. Let's go into some of the other stories as well, because the time is really moving very fast. And I say good evening and welcome again. It seems the Barbados are not happy, with the Queen again now, and they are saying, you know what? Let us remove it. Let me look into that story. Barbados to remove Queen Elizabeth II as the head of state. According to the story, Barbados has announced its intention to remove Queen Elizabeth II as the head of state and become a republic by November next year, as the Caribbean island nation seeks to move fully beyond its colonial post. Is that the same thing that Nigeria wants, or the Oduduwa rather? Do you think the Oduduwa should do the same thing? The decision was formalized. The decision was formalized in the so-called throne speech delivered on behalf of the Prime Minister, Mia Mottley. It seems a lot of countries are tired of the colonial masters and they want to stand and decide how their country is being run. According to the speech delivered on behalf of the Prime Minister, Mia Mottley, by the Island Governor General Sandra Mawson, to mark the state opening of the Parliament on Tuesday yesterday, More than half a century after attaining independence from Britain, the time has come to fully leave a colonial past behind. Do you agree that it is time now that Nigeria also disintegrates so that those individual nations that wants to back out of it can have their full autonomy and decide how to run and govern themselves? Or do you think that we should give it another chance? Maybe another chance and Nigeria will survive. Let's take you more to some of the other headlines as well. As the government responded to Wole Soyinka, Professor Wole Soyinka, I'm going to tell you in a minute. But if you're joining me, this is a show that comes to you in the last 3 years. You can also sponsor the program. All you need to do is get in touch with Star Radio UK and we will tell you exactly what you need to do. info@starradiouk.com. If you have any news that you'd like to share with us. What is going on in Oshogbo? Can anyone update us what is going on in Oshogbo? Because there was a killing that took place yesterday by the SARS, and it seems the citizens are fighting back. The video was uploaded, and there's been a lot of, we did upload about 3 videos, but 2 out of the video was a mistake, and the 2 videos were taken down. But the main video remained on the Facebook of Olayomi Koiki. If you'd like to go and see the video. Nigeria. Do you think Nigeria is going to survive? What is the federal government saying when it comes to, the response back to Professor Wole Soyinka? Make sure you do not go anywhere. At almost 7:30, we have another program that will be coming to you. But tomorrow is the property hours. At exactly 11 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be back again with the morning show. Let us go and find out whether the federal government have responded back to Professor Wole Soyinka. Is Nigeria a failed state? Do you agree? Do you think so? A very good evening to our mother, Christina Morgan. Good evening and welcome on board. Is Nigeria going to survive this time around? Some years back, a lot of people thought Nigeria was going to survive. They were telling Andrew not to go anywhere. Nigeria will survive. Where are you going to?
Work,
At home,
on your smartphone.
Once again, is Nigeria going to survive? I read the article from the former aviation minister Feni Kayode as well, that he said that Nigeria would not survive. What is your take on that? But the government says we are doing everything. We are doing the Lagos Ibadan rail. Enugu Airport is working. AKK pipeline is working. Bonny Boulder Road is working. The second Niger Bridge is working. Kano Airport is working. So why are you all complaining? That is the federal government telling me to tell you that Nigeria will survive. Do you think Nigeria will survive? I'm just taking some of the headline from the Femi Adesina. Nigeria, most populous black nation in the world. President Buhari declares at the unveiling of the team logo for the 60th anniversary. Wow, the federal government has now released the logo for the 60th anniversary of Nigeria. This is an hour ago. Unveiling the theme and the logo for the commemorative activities to celebrate the 60 years of independence, President Muhammad Buhari today in Abuja described Nigeria, Africa's largest economy, as the most prosperous black nation in the world. So the federal government is ready to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the country. Wow. Let's go into the story a little bit more. Nigeria at 60 team together with the logo was a projected and unveiling virtually on the 12th by 20-foot screen at the council chamber before commencement of the Federal Executive Council meeting presided over by President Muhammad Buhari. The president performed the exercise in the presence of some cabinet ministers and other members of the council who joined in the meeting online. Today, we stand on the threshold of history as we formally begin a series of activities commemorating Nigerian Diamond Anniversary. The federal government is preparing for the Diamond Anniversary, while the OTTAR are preparing for the rally around the world. I'm not sure what the Biafra are doing on October 1st. I'm going to have to ask them. The task history has saddled me with today is to proclaim a team that will keep us united. Do you think we are united? That is the president telling me to tell you. Help us to forge ahead, unveiling a logo that will form the critical pillars which our 11-month modesty commemorative activities will rest on. Celebrating 60 years of independence really calls for pomp, but the global COVID-19 pandemic, which has forced all nations in the world to think and act differently, has also foisted on us the imperative of a low-key celebration. That is not me. That is the message from the federal government. Operating within the limitation placed by the COVID-19 pandemic, we created an internet challenge. Do you have internet at all in Nigeria? The federal government is saying that you might be watching everything online. I hope you have enough data. Somebody say additional is a joker. So Bobby Black says no way. Somebody said no way. But the federal government said I should tell you that they are preparing for you for the 60th anniversary. Are you not happy? A very good evening to our mother, Folashade Sholonton. The federal government says I should tell all Nigerians home and abroad that they are preparing for the 60th anniversary of the country. Of these 4 options, Nigerians from all walks of life participated in making a choice. I am happy to let you know that the logo will be unveiling its product of choice from Nigerian people, according to President Buhari. Speaking further on the logo, the president declared the selected option. I'm not sure, I can't say any logo, but they're talking about this logo, but I can't say any logo. And this is Femi Adesina that released a statement about an hour ago. The federal government is ready. Okay, I can see the logo. I can see the logo. The logo is right there. The logo is right there. I'll see if my producer can go into the Facebook and go straight into Femi Adesina, and we can pull up that logo and then show you the logo that has been unveiled in Abuja today. Biafra will be sitting at home on October 1st. Okay, I'm hearing that for the first time. All hail Biafra. So my producer will go straight into our Facebook and then go into Femi Adesina, and we can see what that logo looks like. Once again, Nigeria, is it going to survive? It looks like there's a lot of pressure, or it seems. Which way Nigeria? Which one do you prefer? We have the situation where people are saying that we shouldn't have this 60th anniversary, but the government is saying that we will celebrate. We should be celebrating 60 years anniversary of the country. A very good evening to you, Davidson. It's been some time I haven't heard from you. It looks like you've been very busy. It is called Star Radio UK. We're going to be looking at that image anytime soon. It's going to be coming up on the screen. But for the time being, Which Way Nigeria by Sonny Okosu. Once again, it is Star Radio UK, and I welcome you all, and I say good evening, good morning, good night. You might be wondering why I'm saying good morning. Yes, if you look at some other countries around the world, the time exactly now says good morning. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Is it going to break up? Are we going to survive this? I don't know. You tell me. Make Ogun kill that. Somebody said make Ogun kill that Adesina. A lot of people are not happy at all. But the federal government says we are preparing for you for the anniversary. What do you say to that? The person that said Nigeria go, the person that said Nigeria good, the person is in the villa. Good evening to you, Davidson. I haven't heard from you for a very long time. Where have you been? It seems you are not with us. Are you still one Nigeria? Do you think we should restructure Nigeria for the benefit of those that still believe in one Nigeria? What is your take? Let's be honest, some people think Nigeria will still work. I want to go into some of the other comments from some of the other platforms that we're operating from. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Fulani flag of Nigeria. That is the flag that is coming up very soon. I will be bringing you the flag. Be patient. But one thing is, which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria?
It's ruining the country now. Corruption here, there, and everywhere. Inflation is soaring high. save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die.
Texas, good evening to you. Good evening to our mother, Ayo Brown. I didn't realize my mic was down. I know, it's been a while. Okay, Davidson says he's been very busy. The flag is coming up. You all be patient. Be patient. We are bringing the flag, and not the flag, the logo. The logo that came out from Aso Rock today to be celebrating the 60th anniversary of the country.
Not knowing that was our doom. Some people now have everything, while many, many have nothing. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't fall.
If you have not signed the petition, remember to sign the petition and also the polling as well. Nigeria will never be the same again. Devilish country. Wow. Is it that so bad?
Green revolution is a reality. Let's give it a chance to grow.
Why not give it a chance to grow? Do you think we should give Nigeria a chance to go? As soon as we bring the logo up, I'll be winding down from here and I will say good evening to you. But for the time being, I'm just waiting for that logo. The logo that was unveiled in Abuja by the federal government today to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the country. You still love your fatherland, Nigeria, or do you want to be Yoruba Nation, Oduduwa Republic, or Biafra? Which one do you want? You tell me now. Tell me. That logo is coming up anytime soon.
It's running the country down. We all want to be millionaires and to live in the...
This logo is coming up anytime soon. Once again, it is Star Radio UK.
Nigeria won't die.
The logo is up there. That is the logo. I'm told that is the logo. That logo is already on the screen for those of you, those of you watching now can see the logo. You can only see the logo if you're watching direct from the Star Radio UK page. That is the logo. Let's see if we can get the logo for those that are also, following us on the other platform as well. It is a very, very beautiful logo. What do you think? I don't know what you all think, but I am looking at this logo and thinking, well, at least they brought a logo that will celebrate the unity of Nigeria. That is the logo. The logo is there for those of you that are also following us on Olayomi Koiki. No logo. The logo is coming up. Be patient now. These Yoruba people are not too patient, or the Biafra people. Be patient now. Be patient with me. That is the logo. That is the logo. Can you see the logo, everybody? Everybody can see the logo now. Okay, let's see those of you on Instagram on this way. Let me bring you to the logo quickly. That is the logo there. Can you see the logo? Yeah, those on Instagram can now see the logo as well. That is the logo. We are in Facebook. Yeah, the logo is there already. That is the logo for everybody. And in about 2 minutes, I'll be bringing the program down. But I'd like to appreciate everyone that have joined us. One thing is, whatever position we stand, some people still believe in one Nigeria. The federal government is preparing for the 60th anniversary for millions of people that still believe in one Nigeria. Likewise, a lot of us are also preparing for the Oduduwa rally on the 1st of October. So let's hope that you will also, somebody saying location 419. It is obvious they are aware the country is tearing apart. That is somebody's using the F word. I won't be able to read that, but he says F, the logo. What we want is Oduduwa Nation. Good luck watching with you as well. Thank you very much. It's not good luck, Jonathan. Zoo logo. And on that note, I think we've been able to tell you what the federal government wants me to tell you. Whether you agree with them or not is something else entirely. But that is what Femi Adesina released. Our job is to bring the information to you. It is up to you to dissect it. You all know the position that whether they like it or not, Nigeria, somebody's laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Are you laughing with the logo? The logo is green, white, green now. 60 together. The federal government says it's 60 together. And that is the logo for you. And on that note, from this end, I would say it seems there's a lot of pressure everywhere. Pressure, pressure, pressure. What is your take? What is your take? I say good evening, good night. It is called Naija Voices. Down location nonsense. Good evening, Engineer Kayode Johnson. Ohio Aderomu. Good evening to you. My name is Olayomi Koiki. I'd like to appreciate all my producer this evening for making sure that we can. Somebody said, I don't want to read that. Somebody says something so. Emmanuel T-Side. Good evening to you as well. Good evening to those that are with us. And it is now exactly 10 minutes past 1900 hours. Useless logo. Well, on that note, I say once again, let us continue to remember those that have died inside Nigeria. Let us pray that the individual that has been adopted, it will be released and without being killed. And on that note, as I wind down from this end, I say, let us hear this again.
In your car,
At work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
I will be back again next week, Wednesday. But before I go, I say thank you very much to everyone that have joined us. Share the page. Also invite your friend. I will be back again tomorrow on my page at exactly 12 p.m. Make sure you go nowhere. 14 days from today will be the biggest rally. Do not go away. Wait for the next program that will be coming up just after myself, and you will be blessed. As together we break up, Oduduwa will come over. Yes, Barbados have now said no more. We don't want the Queen as the head of state. Let us stay on our own after all the century of the colonial master. Join me next week Wednesday when I'll be back again on the seat. But remember that we are going nowhere. Star Radio UK is 24 hours community based. Community bringing the best of the community right across the globe. And if you'd like to be part of it as well, the number to call is 0208 133 2257, info@starradiouk.com. I say thank you very much and have a blessed evening. I say good evening to those of you on MixLR, and I say bye for now. And those watching all over the world, it is au revoir. And on that note, we normally go with this, when we're going away. My producer loved that so much, and I'm gonna go with it as well. That is which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Is Nigeria going to survive, or Nigeria will manage itself, or Nigeria will go into whichever one you think of? Let us pray that peaceful rally to take place across the world. We will continue to monitor the situation, but as I speak to you right now, there's a heavy presence of military personnel around Ibadan, and likewise very close to Sunday Igboho's house, where we are monitoring the situation. I can also confirm that there were visitation to his house this afternoon. I will not go into too much details, but one thing we know is we are monitoring the situation in Ibadan because of the rally. The federal government is bringing out their military might for those that might be attending the rally. And on that note, bye for me, and I'll be back again same time next week. Sonny Okosu, Which Way Nigeria? Bye for now.
Nigeria, which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go?
in your car,
At work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Many years after independence, we still find it hard to start.
Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria?
This is Star Radio UK.
Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Want to know which way Nigeria inefficiency and indiscipline is ruining the country now. Corruption here, there and everywhere. Inflation is soaring high. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh, sure, sure. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? We made mistakes during the oil boom, not knowing that was our doom. Some people now have everything, while many, many have nothing. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't fall. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Green revolution is a reality. Let's give it a chance to grow. Let's join our hands to farm the land so we can have enough food to show. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh sure. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Our ambition to be millionaires is running the country down. We all want to be millionaires and to live in the air. Oh, let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, we want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Remember that a simple step is the beginning of a million miles. Let's start right now to rebuild our